You know, usually when you talk about a 2-year-old boy, your conversation would focus on monster trucks, race cars, and superheroes.
But the conversations around one Quincy 2-year-old include words like surgery, chemo, port, and cancer.
You may have heard of Victor Jarvis, or Super V, on social media and news reports. Well, I met up with Super V to get an update on his condition, and I found out how social media is helping him heal.
Yep, that one.
Christmas is one of a child's favorite days of the year, but Christmas night 2013 was far from a favorite for the Jarvis family. That night, 2-year-old Victor was in the emergency room in the first of many hospital visits. A few days later, the news came no parent ever wants to hear. Victor has cancer. Not only that, but an extremely rare form of liver cancer. He's been undergoing chemo treatments in St. Louis since the first of the year. Hopes are the chemo will shrink the tumor enough that doctors can take out part of his liver with surgery.
The tumor has responded well enough to where if we needed to, we could take it out now.
But that's not the plan. Victor has a consultation Thursday at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Sarah says doctors there want a few more rounds of chemo before surgery.
Mama.
Shortly after Victor started treatments at St. Louis Children's, Sarah set up a Super V Facebook page. She says so many people were asking about him that she couldn't keep up. This way, she can update everyone on his condition, but she also knows updating Facebook helps her too.
And then it very quickly became kind of like a self-soothing. It was a way for me to kind of get through what I was feeling.
As Sarah has said, Victor is no longer just ours. We share him with everybody that's kind of grown attached to him and grown to care about him, and we love that.
The way I figured it is just that many more people thinking about him and praying for him and putting positive thoughts out there for him, and I'll take all the help I can get.
Some more help for Sarah comes from a friend of a friend. Shannon Zenger and her family lost their 2-year-old son, Easton, in December of 2012.
There aren't many people who know what it's like to be scared for your child. And she gets it. She understands.
This is not parenting. This is a whole different level of lifestyle.
She knows that every moment of my day is wrapped up in Victor.
You are immediately thrown into a club that you didn't ask to belong to.
And so she's really good about just sending text messages.
The people who have been through this need each other.
And she'll follow it up with, don't respond. You don't need to respond, just I want you to know I hope you have beautiful moments today, or thinking about you today.
Sharing that is the way that you give back to that piece of you that was taken away.
Sarah says words don't exist to show her appreciation for her friendship with Shannon, and really her appreciation for everyone who's reached out to her on Facebook.
I've always believed very firmly that there's good in everybody. And I'm glad that other people are seeing that. It just is a bummer that it's at Victor's expense only because he's ill.
Sarah says she's looking forward to the day she gets to share all the well wishes and cards with Victor when he gets older.
You know, that first day where he says, everybody hates me, nobody likes me, and I can just say, oh yeah, let's sit down and look at this real quick. And how cool would that be?
All in due time. But first, a long road is ahead for this 2-year-old, a road that includes many trips to St. Louis and possibly Cincinnati. Hopefully, by Christmas 2014, the joy can be brought back into the Jarvis family, and Victor can get back to monster trucks, race cars, and superheroes.
I love you so much.
Chad Douglas, KHQA News, Quincy. Now, Victor's family says that they're very grateful to this community for stepping up and helping. Money and gift cards have been pouring in to help cover some cost. There are also some fundraisers coming up, too. On Sunday, March 9th, there's a trap shoot fundraiser at the Northside Boat Club in Quincy. There'll also be raffles, T-shirt sales, and a bake sale. Then on April 6th, a family fun day is planned at the Ambiance in Quincy. There will be food and drink and games for the kids. Aside from the money, Victor's family says all of the emotional support really means a lot.
It's amazing. I literally can't go anywhere without somebody asking about him. And that's, people don't understand until you've been in a situation like that, where just reaching out and saying, hey, I'm thinking about you, or asking how he's doing, how much that helps. And, you know, it's not lost on us that the entire family, we're standing on everybody's shoulders.
Yeah. Now, there's also a 5K being planned for April 12th. The organizers are still looking for participants and sponsors for that event. You can get more information on the Super V Facebook page or at khqa.com.